Welcome. I want to welcome everyone joining us today for a special weekly review. Thank you so much for subscribing to our YouTube channel and joining us today. Quickly, we're going to use this opportunity to look at the week. Of course, it's a new year, just starting up, and we have a lot of things we're looking up to. We have a lot of things we're looking up to of our new year experience, and so far it has been beautiful so far. So quickly we're going to look at the decisions we made in a week, the course of the week, and what we're able to achieve. So right now I'm going to share my trading view. I'm going to share my trading view app. So the trading view app is on, and I want to look at these entries for the sake of those who have not been in any of our live session. We start analysis from 1 week time frame. It is from that 1 week time frame we're able to take price actions. Okay, price action lines, the horizontal line, then we take the trend lines. Okay, so on the 24 hours time frame we do not take trend line because it's the same with the 1 week, so we only take price actions, as you can see, and then we come straight to the 4 hour time frame where we turn on our session breaks. Okay, so after turning on session breaks, we were able to spot the two candles that begins the week, and it gives us the low and the high for the week, and we take the trend because this is 4 hour. The trend for 4 hour and 1 hour is actually the same. So when it comes to 1 hour, we don't take trend again, we only take price actions, okay, which we did. Then we move straight to our entry time frame that happens to be the time frame where we only take psychological levels, we do not take price action here. Now you know it's a new year, and 1st of January happens to be a holiday, so because of that there was no, the market was closed, so we didn't trade on Monday. So trading actually started on Tuesday. So it was on Tuesday we took this first entry, which I would like to show you. It's actually scalping. I did a new video which I'd like you to check out in my channel, and that video was 3 common mistakes that most traders make while making market decisions. And one of those is I talked about trading against the trend, but the trend is your friend. Okay, so if you look at this, you see that this entry was against a trend. This pattern is giving an M pattern, which is supposed to go bearish, but I went bullish here. Okay, now why did I go that bullish? Because I'm scalping. So you should be able to know as a trader when you are against the trend. I knew I was against this trend, and that's why my take profit was just on this price action line, which I perceived to be the liquidity graph before I went bearish. Remember, we have key factors that makes us to take decisions in entries. I bring it close. We make sure first that we're not on news, okay, because we don't trade news. News will not work with this strategy. We trade trend line, so we look at trend line. Okay, you can see the trend line. Psychological level, you can see that price was on the psychological level, so obviously it is going to just grab the liquidity on this cycle level before it goes, and you can see It filled up this cycle and this cycle, and that gives you 110 pips, and it went more than half of this. So anyone who is able to catch this trade from this point to this point has caught 100 and at least 160 pips. That's a lot of funds for those of us who understand how the market is. So you can see, you can see, you can see, okay, 164. When you go up a little bit, you see 140. All right, so that was how we caught that this particular entry here. It's against the trend, so we just took a short entry. So now when the market decides to go bearish, which we were waiting for, and we saw this change of character, we already knew that this was going to be a bearish move. That's how we're able to spot this entry. Now you might not see the spotting here, so you go straight to lower time frame, which is 3 minutes. I don't do 5 minutes actually. So on the 3 minutes time frame, you will see how I was able to do that. Okay, once this consolidation started, I was able to spot an entry here, and that's how we made that entry, and it hit take profit before price began to go bullish. So that was how that was done. So this is one of our entries that hit take profit. Now this one was a very slow entry. Now some might be wondering how I was able to make this entry. Let me explain quickly. Now you find out that price got here and began to consolidate, okay, and if you come here, you see that for those of us that use these indicators, you find that here is a liquidity grab, and it was on a strong low, okay, and when we went to a higher time frame, which is the 1 hour time frame, we had a confirmation here that price was going to go bullish, but we didn't know how fast it was going to be. Maybe because the year is just opening, it was very slow, and I took this trade throughout the night. I held it until after Asian session. The moment London broke the high of the Asian session, most people would have thought that this would be a bearish move. Okay, even I too, I thought so, but I just had to break even. But what price did was, price retested at this point and began to go upward. So all I needed to do was to take another entry before I went bullish. So I went bullish on New York session, first New York, second New York, third New York, okay, and that ran into the new day, of which Asian of the new day was bullish to the previous Asian, and London was bullish. So the ICT kill zone for this period was not the normal one we used to know, where as long as London has broken the high of Asian, we know we are going bearish, like this point here. Okay, so the kill zones rule was not obeyed. So here we knew it wasn't going to be obeyed. After we took profits here, price just broke the high of London, came here before it came bearish, and did not break the low of London. So we just took profit here. We're using our factors here, okay. And then the second to the last entry we took was this, and this was again another one against the trend. This was the particular one I used in doing that video for you about 3 common mistakes most traders make. So we broke even at equilibrium. We went out of the trade, and when we saw the BOS, we knew this was going to be a massive bearish move. But it was very close to the news, so I was a little bit skeptical. But the beautiful thing is, once we took this entry, price came and hit our take profit when the NFP news was on, okay, before the second news that took it up. Okay, so the second news that took it upward, we didn't trade that. Now I could have, but because I don't trade news, I was a little bit careful, except I'm gambling, because this is a strong low, and for the news to have tested and got a huge rejection on a strong low, it's a clear sign that we're going to go bullish. So just in case we want to take this on a gamble, this would have been a great win. and you can see how many pips that was cut. So this is about 50, this is about 45 pips, 50 pips, 50 pips. So when you have 50 50, that's 100 plus 45, that's 145, plus this should be about 160. Let's just draw our ruler and confirm that. Okay, so this is a massive win. This is 160 pips. So that's all we can take for today's review. You can see that we win all our trades. For the VIP section, you have to subscribe with $100. For the free session, you just have to be on our platform. Remember to follow us on Facebook and on Instagram. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so that when we have new videos, you can be able to see what we do in the market. I'll be looking forward to having you again on Monday 6 a.m. when we will be taking our weekly analysis as usual. Until then, keep winning in the Forex